Hello ruckers. Thursday lunchtime, out again with 25 kilos in the backpack, doing an hour to an hour and 20 minutes today, rucking, and it's 30 degrees, so it's pretty hot. I've been getting out 2 or 3 times a week rucking for over a year now, and a lot has changed in that year. I've gone from 96 kilos down to 82 kilos on the scales this morning. I've gotten stronger in my shoulders, my legs are firmer, and beyond just getting stronger and losing weight and looking better, one of the main things I've noticed is how robust my knees and ankles feel these days. Like, I don't suffer from those old knee pains that I used to get. So really happy with kind of the resilience and strength I built up in the joints. Like a year ago I wasn't particularly fit, and if I look at my old photos now, I've changed a lot just by getting leaner and getting a bit more shape, wider shoulders, just looking a lot better in general. And it's good to look back at those old starting pictures sometimes, because I can be critical of myself, and actually I've come a long way, and in another year who knows where I'll be. Really, I do have rucking to thank for it all in a way, because it's what got me back into exercising. I just saw it as a really accessible way of getting some cardio done, adding some resistance, challenging myself, but in a way that seemed enjoyable and in a way that I could fit alongside having a busy family life. Like, in general, I look forward to getting out rucking. The rucking sessions that I do are some of my favourite things to do during the week, and they're not like the typical workout that you dread or can't be bothered with. Don't get me wrong, it's tiring, but I like getting out for a walk. I like exploring, so if I can do that at the same time, make it a little bit more challenging, then I'm winning, because I'm burning a lot more calories by carrying this 25 kilo weight with me than if I would just be walking. But I'm not having to put myself through endless long running sessions and all the sort of hassle that could come with that. When I do rucking, I'm normally able to do it alongside walking with my wife and kids, and they might be in the pushchair or on their bikes or scooters. So it just means I can always fit rucking in. I don't have to find the time for it. Like, if you enjoy walking, getting out and exploring places, then you're kind of halfway there to already doing this kind of workout. You just need to start putting a bit of weight in your rucksack and getting up to a level that challenges you, and you're going to build a decent amount of fitness by doing that. Especially if you're someone who doesn't like the gym, doesn't want to go running or start some other more like traditional form of exercise. I don't think many people think about rucking, but it's really simple and accessible, and you don't have to make it as difficult as carrying 25 kilos or a third of your body weight. You can start off with something much lighter. You could start with 5 kilos or 10 kilos, or just some tins of beans from in the cupboard or bottles of water. Start off lighter and get heavier over time. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not easy. It's simple and it's different to running, but it's not easy. Like, once you get up to the heavier weights, like this is almost a third of my body weight, just going up the road is fine, yeah, but if you're doing that for an hour, the fatigue starts to build up, shoulders do start to burn a bit, your legs will get tired in the end, and you're working all over really, like to maintain a good posture, standing up straight, maybe leaning forward a little bit. This all requires like your abs, muscles around your core and your back, everything to enable you to carry the weight for that distance. You will get tired, it's exhausting, and when you get back you can finally take the backpack off and enjoy life without it. And then you realise like, wow, that was hard work, that was a lot of effort I put in there. It's deceptive, like it'll get a lot out of you without in the moment feeling like you had to, you know, go for an hour's run. Rucking will get you similar kind of benefits without doing the running. And I found it just easier on my joints than running. Strengthened everything up and made everything better. When it is a challenge, you learn over time that like you won't always feel like doing it, of course. Some days when it's raining out, it's hot, and you're tired, you've done other things, you're, I don't know, coming off the back of something else, you know. Some days you're just tired, right? You haven't got the energy, and you could just go for a nice walk, take it slow, make it easy, but the backpack's always there waiting for you with the weight in, and you won't always want to do it. But if you do it consistently, you build up a good habit and you build up resilience. Once you start seeing the benefits of it as well, it'll become easier to just automatically put the backpack on with the weight in and go out for the walk, because it's not too difficult in the beginning. It's not hard to just put the backpack on even though it's heavy. It's fairly easy to just put a backpack on with some weight in and step out the door and go for your walk. You only start to notice how hard you're working, I find, when you're about halfway in. By then you're committed to it and you need to get home anyway. So you'll push through and you'll be glad that you did. So really you just need a little bit of discipline to get you out and get you started when your motivation isn't there. You can't rely on motivation. You've got to have a little bit of discipline when the motivation isn't there, just to get you out the door, get you started. I like to think of every rucking session as a kind of small deposit into my health and fitness, and it's never like one big rucking session that's gonna change you or make you fitter or stronger or look better. You have to keep doing it, like small walks, half an hour to an hour at a time, heavy weight, consistently 2 to 3 times a week. The more the better. And that's the good thing about rucking, is I find it really easy to recover from. So I've gone through phases where I go out rucking every day, and then times when 2 or 3 times a week, and I always feel ready to go. Never feel like I'm destroyed after an hour of rucking, so it's great for consistency. And if you can be consistent, keep making those small deposits. Soon enough, like 6 months goes by or a year goes by, and then you can look back and see how much you've changed and how much it's benefiting you. And for me, I've been making these little videos for over a year now, and I go back and look at some of the older ones, and I can see like how much fatter my face was. I saw a video today that came up for me that I clicked on just to have a quick look, and I was talking about how happy I was that I'd gone from 96 kilos down to 88 kilos and how much better I was looking. And I look at that now and think, wow, I wasn't looking good at 88 kilos. Now I'm 82 kilos and I can see my face has gotten a lot leaner, I'm probably nearing 15% body fat now. I only really want to get down to about 12 maximum. At that point, I have to start eating a bit more if I want to maintain. I don't want to get too thin, but I don't think there's any danger of that. It takes time and a lot of effort to keep on track with a diet. That's a different story. But it's all part of the kind of transformation that I have decided to do for myself, and it all started with rucking, getting me back out exercising, and that's led to me motivating me to want to eat better and do a bit of running, lift some weights every now and again as well. But rucking's really the thing that I do every week consistently, 2 to 3 times, and I think it's responsible for a lot of the benefits I've seen over the last year. So if you're not interested in the gym and running, I definitely would recommend just putting some weight in your backpack and getting out rucking as a form of exercise that anyone can do.